This is the reason why, with WrestleMania 42 just weeks away, WWE still hasn't announced who Brock Lesnar is fighting, and the answer involves a federal lawsuit, a surprise steel chair attack, and a creative team that has already changed direction at least once. WrestleMania 42 runs April 18th and 19th, 2026, at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, one of the biggest stages in sports entertainment, and right now its most talked about match has no opponent on the other side. Section 1. The Legal Shadow. To understand where things stand today, you have to go back to January 2024, because that month changed everything for Brock Lesnar's relationship with WWE. A former WWE employee named Janelle Grant filed a federal civil lawsuit naming Vince McMahon, WWE, and former executive John Laurinaitis as defendants, with allegations that included sexual assault, coercion, during her time with the company between 2019 and 2022. Grant alleged she had been used as a pawn to secure talent deals, which put Lesnar's name into a story he wasn't initially part of. The original filing didn't name Lesnar as a defendant, but that changed in January 2025, when an amended complaint formally brought him in, including claims that McMahon directed Grant to produce personalized content for Lesnar during contract negotiations back in 2021. Lesnar never publicly addressed the allegations. McMahon denied them, and his attorney called the amended complaint a smear campaign. None of that stopped the fallout inside WWE from arriving fast and hard. Lesnar was pulled from the 2024 Royal Rumble just days after the lawsuit dropped, replaced by Braun Breaker. Her merchandise disappeared from shelves. Her likeness got cut from the WWE 2K24 video game, and plans that had him feuding with Dominic Mysterio and potentially facing Gunther at WrestleMania XL were scrapped entirely. For over a year, Brock Lesnar simply wasn't there. Section 2. The Return and the Controversy. SummerSlam 2025 brought him back, and the moment landed exactly as divisively as you'd expect. Lesnar appeared at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, attacking John Cena after Cena's loss to Cody Rhodes, and Triple H addressed the return head-on. Putting it plainly, this is John Cena's wish list. It's him writing the last chapter of his book. That framing positioned the return as a favor to a legend wrapping up his career, which gave WWE some cover, but Grant's legal team responded the same night. Their statement read, "For far too long, abuse was allowed to thrive under WWE leadership. Instead of righting this wrong, WWE has done nothing to ensure those responsible are held accountable." Some fans cheered the return. Others took to social media to express outrage. WWE had made its call. Lesnar was back on programming, and now, less than a year later, the company is trying to build him a WrestleMania moment. The problem is they can't settle on who he's fighting. Section 3. The Plans That Keep Changing. Originally, according to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Lesnar was supposed to face LA Knight at WrestleMania 42. Those plans got scrapped, and LA Knight got redirected into the Elimination Chamber, which took him off the table as an immediate option. Plan B arrived on the February 24th episode of Raw in Atlanta, where Paul Heyman, Lesnar's longtime advocate, issued an open challenge on Lesnar's behalf. Heyman didn't just promise a fight either. He compared the upcoming match to The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak, calling it the new attraction, and warned that some poor soul in the men's locker room would suffer what he described as an ass-kicking of biblical proportions. Section 4. Oba Femi and the Royal Rumble Moment. The 2026 Royal Rumble planted the seed for that match, and fans noticed it immediately. Femi drew entry number 1 and lasted 39 minutes in the match, collecting 5 eliminations along the way, and at one point he shared the ring with Lesnar, who eventually threw him out.
That elimination, brief as it was, registered differently than most Rumble spots, because standing across from the Beast and surviving even a few minutes tends to mean something. Meltzer reported that Lesnar versus Femi became the most discussed direction in WWE creative following the Rumble, framed as a passing of the torch scenario between one of the most dominant forces in company history and one of the most promising prospects on the current roster.